welcome to another episode of Modern Collectibles on the Fast Lane Car. And today my man Nathan has brought what I believe is a modern collectible, a 2012 Camaro SS 45th Anniversary Edition.
That's right, folks. Nearly 90,000 Camaros were made back then, but 8,283 Camaros were built with this special trim, even less of those convertible.
That's why we think it's a modern collectible. Coming up next on the Fast Lane Car. Now what makes this Camaro special is that it's a 2SS edition, which means that under the hood is a 6.2 liter Chevy V8, which you may find familiar from the
Chevy Corvette. And this one puts out 400 horsepower, 410 pound-feet of torque, and it's hooked up to a 6-speed automatic.
Now, in case you're wondering, you could get your 45th Anniversary Edition Camaro in any color as long as it is black, of course, with this paint job. What distinguished this car from a regular Camaro were these lamp bezels, of course the paint job. Inside you've got a tri-color stitching. There are all kinds of 45th anniversary badges on it, and the actual package wasn't all that expensive, $1,375.
And I gotta say, just in general, Camaros are really difficult to see out of, so having a convertible right off the bat actually helps quite a bit. Here's an interesting thing. This interior is indeed unique, not just with this interesting stitching on the seats, but these door panels. Look at this neat little kind of opaque white glass. Well, it's plastic, but up here there's a nice little bluish green hue, similar to what you would get in the regular vehicle, but check this out. It goes all the way through. Look at that panel, all the way through. It's unique, and there's a lot of 45 anniversary stuff all over the car. It will not let you forget what you spent your extra money on.
You gotta love that sound of the American V8 motor. It is, I think, one of the sweetest sounds that man has ever created. All right, Nathan, how does the 45th anniversary Camaro drive?
Solid.
Yeah, it is solid.
It's planted. It feels really, really big for a convertible. I thought that removing the tub would make it feel a little lighter on its toes, but not so much.
Yeah, I would bet it's actually heavier than the coupe.
Yeah, I think so. It's got to be supported. Nice interior.
Yeah, I mean, it's a standard Camaro interior, and you're right, when you're in a regular Camaro, you feel like you're in a tunnel, but in this one, with the top down, you actually can see out of it, and you don't feel like you're so claustrophobic, so it's a fun Camaro to have.
It is. Now, by the way, folks, the reason we put the windows up, the only way you're going to be able to hear us, if we put these things down, you wouldn't hear us.
All right, Nathan, this is a Camaro, of course, so do your best.
Sounds pretty good. Could be louder.
Yeah, but you do get that nice V8 growl, and you know that there is American muscle underneath that hood.
I gotta say, though, I recently drove a Mustang GT, and it sounded better. I'm just saying.
All right, you can tell who's a Mustang fan in this car.
No, it's not even the case. It's just, I really like Camaros. It's just that I really wish this one, its 45th anniversary, and it's a bigger V8. It needs to tell you that. It's got to grab you by the boo-boo and say, yeah! It's not really doing that.
Yeah, you know, it's a big, heavy American car, and even though it is a pony car / muscle car, it's still a lot of weight even for a 400 horsepower engine to push around.
It certainly is, and it feels like it.
Yeah, how about the steering? Is it lively?
The steering's good. It's a little heavy too, but in a good way. I just don't think it's exactly sports car-like. It feels different in the convertible. I can't quite explain it, but it's still very responsive, very easy to place.
And you know, I think that this package is very classy. I like the interior. As you know, I'm not a big fan of black interiors, and this one is very black indeed, but with the tri-colored stitching, the little bit of white, silvery accents, it works for me.
I would say that in terms of having a proper interior for a convertible, for one that makes you feel special, excellent job.
Yeah, I could see myself cruising down, the main street of my hometown with the top down and the radio on and the burble of that 6.2 liter in my rearview mirror.
Grow out your mullet, and have the little extra hair flacking over there. Yeah!
Hey, get her done. However you get her done.
Hey, fast car, yeah. Yeah, it's not bad.
This Camaro SS was just over $44,000 when it was brand new, and for that you got a lot of stuff. You got a heads-up display, you got, well, a lot of headroom, which is great for me, and you get a really fun car. Now 0 to 60 is pretty straightforward. I'm just going to brake torque it a little bit and let it go. It's supposed to be off 5 seconds at sea level, but we're not at sea level. We're at a mile above sea level, which means that it would be like driving it with, well, 7 cylinders. So here we go. And here it goes. There's 30. And here comes 60 right there. Yeah, just what I expected. 6.74 seconds. 6.74. We usually get between a second and 2 seconds slower up here at a mile above sea level, and this car is no different. If it had a turbo, it would help make up for the fact that there's less air density here, but it doesn't. So it's going to be slower. Still sounds great. You know, Nathan, they obviously built a lot of Camaros. In fact, they built a lot of special edition Camaros. There's a Neiman Marcus edition, there's a Transformer edition, of course, there's this edition, which comes in both the SS and the 6-cylinder. So the question is, will this car be collectible in 10, 20, 30, or 40 years?
Well, because the 50th anniversary edition is right around the corner, I'm going to say 30 years, because that way it'll be a 75th anniversary.
You know, I'm going to disagree with you, Nathan. I think that since it has the bigger 6.2 liter engine, since it is a convertible, and since it is the 45th anniversary, I'm going to go 25 years.
Fair enough.
As always, this is Roman
and Nathan
saying thanks for watching, and remember, subscribe for a new car video
every day.
Ciao.
Nathan Adlin here with the Fast Lane car, and coming up next,
the Charger pursuit.